It's day 135. I got a bunch of videos uploaded. Feel pretty good about that. A little ahead of the game, not far. Got myself a breakfast bagel right now. I'm gonna munch that down and hit the trail up. I've got no goals. Haven't really checked the book. I saw enough to see if there's water, but you know it's been raining, so of course there's gonna be water. But I have no goals. Don't know where I'm headed. Haven't figured any of that out yet because I don't really care. My muscles still hurt. My body still hurts. I pushed a hard day, not yesterday, but day before. Yesterday was kind of a hard day by, I guess, most people's standards. It was like 18 or something. Nothing real horrible. That's where I like to stay. But the day before, I pushed somewhere near 30, and I'm still wrecked.
Well, you're one for a change, George.
I'm not meant for high mileage. No, I don't know how those people do it. There's people out there that set records that do this thing in like 50-something days. I think 53 or 54 is record. I have no idea how the human body can do that, man. Props to y'all. Hats off, man. No way I'm ever doing that. I'm out here to have me some fun and do some walking. All right, let's get to it. Really nice lady named Cherie dropped me off at the trailhead. First person who drove by when I stuck my thumb out, and she came. Well, she didn't come to a stop. She passed up, thought about it for a second, and then turned back around and got me. Thank you so much. This thing was slick as snot. These bad boys are slick. If it wasn't for that skinny little tree right there, I would have fallen right in. I lost my footing. It slipped right in, grabbed onto that tree, and it saved my ass. Thank you, little tree. I so appreciate it. I mean, it's not far of a fall, but it still would have hurt. And, I don't know, maybe broke an ankle or something. Whew. Glad that little tree was there. Oh, I actually yelped when it happened. Ah! Yeah. But I'm the only one out here, so nobody heard me scream. It never happened. The trail has been kind so far. It's nice and spongy, flattish. I could go for this for another 100 miles. It'd be almost like taking a Nero. I think I just inadvertently yellow blazed today. The lady that dropped me off at the trailhead, it seemed like it was farther than I remember hitching in. But you know, it was raining, I just wanted to get to town, I wasn't really paying attention. But the way back seemed a little bit farther, and I can't figure out where I'm at on the map, so I think I'm ahead of where I'm supposed to be, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure how many miles. I mean, it can't be all that many. It was down the same exact road. I know that. I just think we went a little further down, so maybe I skipped a few miles. But I don't know where I am right now, even with the map. So yeah, fuck. I'm not turning around and doing this shit again. I mean, it's only a few miles, but damn it, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I'll figure out where I'm at eventually. Okay, I got some big ass waterfalls right there. I mean, big ass waterfalls. All right, that should definitely be on the map, so I'll be able to figure out where I'm at using those. Once I find a nice place to sit down and relax for a bit. We'll see. Oh yeah, I just ran into a Sobo. He was able to get me straight on where I'm at. I skipped like 6 miles. Not going back for him, but fuck. I didn't want to skip 6 miles. There's some kind of cool stuff in that 6 miles. The lemon squeezer, part 2. Missed it, never see it, because, you know, I'm not going back, man. Damn. He recognized the tattoo on my neck. He's like, oh, you run into Scout? Everybody seems to know Scout. Turns out he's going for his Triple Crown, so he's done the PCT, the Continental Ridge, and now the AT, and that he is a legendary PCT angel who's hosted thousands of hikers. But, you know, he's got to be 8 or 9 days ahead of that guy, and that guy still knows about him. But I guess he just zooms through. What a badass. I don't know if I'll ever go for my Triple Crown. You know, I've thought about trying the PCT next, but, you know, money, time, all that stuff. But I hear it's graded for horses, so it's more hiking than, you know, because this is rough terrain. There's no way you're bringing a horse through this stuff. No way. I mean, the stuff I'm on right now, yes, but the stuff I've already done and the stuff that's coming up, no way a horse could do that. I mean, I was climbing up. I mean, there's sections where I had to take off my pack and throw it up and climb after. Horses can't do that. All right, at least I know where I'm at. Ooh, them waterfalls are cool. Let's get down there. Pretty badass. Morning, how you doing today? It's like a rock slide. I mean, it's not real steep, but it's more than steep enough to, if I hit the ground, I'm gonna go for a bit. Definitely gonna slide. And when you're wearing a skirt, you know, the thing rides up on you instantly. I had to scooch across quite a few rocks in New York where you're like at the peak of these big boulders. And they were all wet. It didn't feel safe at all. So I was like, ah, damn it. And you have no idea how hard it is to get down onto your butt when you have a big old pack on your back without just falling backwards. And then to scooch forward a little bit and then have to lift yourself up and adjust your skirt and scooch forward a little bit. Maybe kilt wasn't ideal for wearing out here. Actually, I know it wasn't ideal due to weight alone. I mean, I love everything about it except the weight. And now a little scooching problem, but you know, I don't scooch often, so yeah, it's kind of fun. That's my new favorite word, scooch. It was spatula before that. Spatula. Now it's scooch. More than a little annoyed by my yellow blaze. It keeps working in my mind. And like, you know, I did that same section leading into Hot Springs 4 times. I did the approach trail. I've done lots of extra miles on this thing. A couple of hundred by far, you know. You know, a half mile to water, a mile to water sometimes. All the times I've walked for other people. Actually, I generally get that all done at one. I'll come with water bags all over me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had to do that in 2. But I digress. But I don't know, it's weighing on my mind now. So when I get to the next shelter, and especially because that will secure in stone for me exactly where I'm at, because you know I'm taking the word of another guy. I haven't actually looked it up. I'm gonna write it in the logbook. Write my sins, free myself of this burden. I like not having nothing in particular to think about and see where my mind goes, and that's where my mind keeps going back to. I'm gonna do the math, figure out exactly how much I missed. Yeah, and I'd like to say, yeah, I'm gonna come back to it later, but we all know how plans go out here. And how much money does that cost to get all the way back here to do that section? But you know, I'm gonna circle it in my book, make a notation. And I'm not sure how I'm getting back, you know, or where back to is. It's not like I have a home to go back to. You know, I have a few people that let me stay, but I don't want to interfere with their lives. You know, most of them married, got kids. I'm a high energy, weird and excitable dude. I would definitely cause some sort of tension in their relationships. So maybe I'll make it part of my adventure to hitchhike south, or just hitchhike south, maybe do that section on my way to figure out where the hell I'm going. I mean, what else am I going to be doing? At least I guess that'll give me something to focus on while I'm still trying to figure out what's going on in life. Well, the life out there. Not looking forward to going back. And that's why I can extend this just by a little bit. I feel on high alert. My spidey sense is tingling. I don't know what I'm sensing. I want to say bear, but I'm just guessing. Let's see if I'm right. This is super gorgeous out here right now. A little overcast, there's a nice breeze blowing. I'm sweating just enough to where the breeze cools me down. The trail is all nice and mellow, so I can finally look around again while I walk. It is kind of what I envision hiking would be. There's a whole lot more to it. But I mean, it does add to the adventure. Especially when you don't know what's coming. And then you get there and you look up at this huge rock face and you think, damn, I gotta go up that thing with a backpack on? Or down it is even scarier. I don't like going down things. Just guessing where I put my feet. And I'm all top heavy naturally. So I found the limestone shelter, which is a half mile off trail, so who the hell uses that? I don't want to walk an extra mile. I mean, maybe if it was raining or something, I totally would. Or yeah, I guess I have excuses why I would, but nah, a mile on a round trip, way too lazy for that. But that tells me where I'm at. I was able to do math, and yeah, I am a dirty yellow blazer. 11 miles. 11 miles I cheated on. I mean, you know, like I said, I've done many other miles, but, you know, that puts a whole break in my through hike, man. Fuck. 11 miles is a lot. Nah, I don't know what to do about it other than say, oh, I'll go back later, but that's what everybody else says. Fuck. Anyway, so I know where I'm at now, and I'm disappointed in myself. And I want to go write in the log about what I did, the horrors I have committed. Oh, double digits? Shame, shame. Maybe the next shelter's closer to it. I guess I got the map in hand. I'll find out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. This breeze is being channeled up here. It feels great. Pretty decent view because I didn't really have to work for it because it is not uphill. Like it's, you know, the trail is smooth and nice. I like a view I don't have to work for. And what is this? It's unusual. Is it an altar for sacrifice? Or is the mountain just giving me a huge thumbs up? It's totally what it is. It's like, you rock, Nightcrawler! Yeah, I know I do, but thank you for noticing. Just ran into a couple Nobos, blackberry and shortcake, and I'm like, guys look really familiar. And so we're chatting it out, and we finally figure out that we ran into each other in a parking lot in Fontana Dam a long time ago. They're like, I don't even think you had a trail name back then, which, you know, that's where I got it, was Fontana Dam. Yeah, for sure, yeah, almost positive. Yes, that is where it happened. So just kind of small worlds, man. Yeah, man, haven't run into them in months. But yet they looked familiar, but you know, hikers kind of look like hikers. I guess them being two females kind of makes them stand out a little bit more though. You know, this trail is mostly dudes. Small world. Looks like somebody was nice enough to build a ladder for us. This is way more steep than it looks, but at least I'm going downhill. That looks slippery though. I think I'm gonna have to throw my poles down and use both hands. Safety first. This is convenient. There's a little sign here that tells me road walk ahead, and it shows me a little dotted line. I mean, she's nice and faded. That shows me the roads I'm walking on to get back to the AT. I mean, I think it used to have names on there. Yeah, you can kind of see them all faint. But, it's better than nothing. It's better getting out there and guessing. Let's see if they actually marked it proper, you know, like where I don't need that map there. It just happens to be blazes to follow. That's what it's supposed to be. Wildflowers are so rare nowadays, but there's this nice sea of purple and some yellows off in the distance. These aren't the prettiest flowers I see. They start off looking kind of wilted to me. I mean, these are the fresh ones. They already look kind of beat as far as they go. But, you know, I like the color contrast going on. At least there's still some flowers. Oh, and little white ones right here. And we got something going on. I am not devoid of wildflowers. It's just getting that way. I got me a little corsage going on again. Got to mix with my fake flowers, but hey, it's the best I've had in quite a while. Running out of flowers, I got to take advantage of it while I can. And these sticks here on the ground signify that we have walked 1,500 miles. Man, that's 7 to go. It's all downhill from here. Yeah, I don't want it to end, but it's getting there. I can smell the end. Although hard stuff is ahead. I mean, the whites are supposed to be super hard. Kind of looking forward to them. She's over there trying to get a selfie. She's not good at the selfie stuff. Yeah. What? He's a big kitty. He's all blended and he's just staring at me. I think he's a baby like bobcat or something. Are you a baby bobcat? Can I pet you? Huh? Oh, where are you in the viewfinder? Oh, there we go, dead center. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Don't run away. I want to pet a kitty. Whatever. Cats are totally like that. Dogs come to you. I need the bobcat, little tail, or lack thereof. Aw, you're adorable. I thought they were way bigger than that. That had to have been a baby one. I can still see you. Later on, man. Hope I run into Mama later. I found a more official 1,500 mile mark. 1,500 miles. Says Katahdin's only 689. It's kind of an old sign. Not far off though. But our 1,500 miles, according to our book, was back there a bit. The stick sign was more accurate than this sign. But hey, I saw a sign because I don't have to look down because the trail is pretty mellow right now. I mean, it's still going up and down, but it's not nearly as rugged as it was. I hope it stays like this for a while. I could really use it. More severe rocky uphills. I got a person on it to show how steep it is. What's up, puppy dog? How you doing, brother?
Elliot, my way! Elliot!
Elliot, back over here. You're going on a blue blaze, Elliot. That's a blue blaze. You don't want to do those. No, you're a white blaze dog. So this poor soul is Jordan. He's new out here and he has like 60 pounds on his back. He's got things like fruit and a yoga mat and 2 pots to cook in. A metal water bottle. Shit you not, a water bottle made out of metal. Yeah. And he's climbing this stuff with me. Crazy, huh? Gotta love those day hikers, the shit they put themselves through. I've arrived at the shelter. This is not the one I'm gonna be staying near, but it's got a pretty nice view. I don't know what water that is way out there. I'm assuming it's a lake, but sometimes rivers out here are this wide. Got a picnic table. You know, the only thing I don't like about Connecticut so far is this issue right here. What? No fires? Screw you guys, man. You know what? Tonight if I get to my spot and it seems kind of secluded, I'm starting a fire. What, are the cops gonna come out and get me? I think not. And if so, I am hungry. I'll eat them. Here's the thing I don't get. Okay, since I've been in Connecticut, all the shelters have been like this. There's this gap right here. Like, you know, there's a sleeping area, and that's only if you're 5'4". My feet would even hang off the edge. And then there's this whole gap. Like, what is that, a moat? Did they think bears couldn't cross this, or mice? Like, all of them have had that moat, and I don't get why. I don't understand what that's all about. Makes no sense to me. Uh-oh, here comes my day hiker. He's slowly but surely making it up the way. Only 60 pounds on his back. That's no problem. Atop Bear Mountain. Nice and stony. Very uphill. The guy behind me says he knows a female night crawler that's up the trail. I must meet her. But he says he hasn't seen her in months, so I don't know. I just ran into Pickles and Maverick. I was waiting at a shelter and boom, they pop over the hill. Oh, Jesus, uphill. Oh, this is totally steep, very narrow and rocky. But we gotta be near the top of this mountain. I don't see any trees up there, it's all blue. So we gotta be near the top. Whew, these girls are hard to keep up with, they are quick. To mark the highest ground in Connecticut, they stack some stones. Yay. Like literally, it's just a huge stack of stones everybody's just sitting on. It's a great view on the other side, but it's a lot of stones to stack. Almost out of Connecticut, but the last couple of miles of it are steep downhill. Just huge rocks to climb up and down. Good times, but almost out of here, which means that as long as I get to camp early enough, which I'm not sure where camp's gonna be, I bet I get to build a fire. Yeah, because I like building a fire. Most nights I do. I mean, it's part of camping, man. I wish there was more camping involved in this because, you know, right now it's mostly hiking with a little bit of camping. I wish some way you could do a happy medium between the two. Do camping half the time and hiking half the time, but you get nowhere fast. Look how steep that is. They're way up there. They're not as good as downhills as I am. So this is the only time I can take them. On flats, they totally got me. But on downhills, well, severe downhills and uphill, that's an upper body game, so I can actually keep up with and pass them. Not kidding, this shit is straight up and down. Man, look at those walls. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then I still have to climb down this. They're not making it easy on me. Where's my escalator? I almost fell on that. Good times, definitely good times. Okay, so this is level, and you can see where Maverick is up there. I mean, this is some climbing. This stuff ain't easy. Yeah, if you die, I'm gonna share this on YouTube. I'm gonna make a lot of money. Hey, well, and if you die, make it look good, all dramatic.
I don't appreciate that. I'm trying to think. I always look good.
Do it in slow motion and make pirate noises again. You were ahead of me going uphill, and you fell in slow motion, and you went, yarg! You went down.
That was a fun climb.
We got Pickles coming next.
That's awesome that it's yours. I
Yeah, hiking, mountain climbing. What's the difference? The shadows are getting long and I'm not sure where we're camping, but tomorrow there's a hot tub in our future, I hear. So there's no way I'm not gonna take the chance to hang out with a few trail tens on their bikinis in the hot tub. Yeah, sounds like good times. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Right now we're looking for the Connecticut sign. We're about to cross over. So we know it's around here somewhere, we're just not sure where. But there's a hot tub in the future. And normally I wouldn't go into a hot tub that had other people in it. But now that I'm hiker trash, yeah, nobody's any dirtier than I am. I mean, I'll shower before I get in it, of course, but nowadays funk doesn't bother me near as much as it used to. There's no way I would have gotten a random hot tub a year ago. Those things are filthy. There's this awesome little river here, making all these waterfalls. There's big pools we could bathe in, but there are no camping spots anywhere. It's all super steep, rocky. Unfortunate. It's always like the best places don't have campsites. Because I wouldn't mind kicking it by there and soaking my tootsies for a few hours. Okay, for like 20 minutes. I get bored of that pretty quick. Plus, I got that hot tub in my future, so I guess I'll be soaking my feet in there. You know, take a beer and put it in a coffee cup so I don't look like I'm drinking while I'm in there. But, you know, when you're in a hot tub, you kind of need to drink because something about the heat, you know, makes the alcohol kick in a little bit better. One beer is like 2. And I'm a lightweight, so, yeah, 1 beer and I'd be good and toasty. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Light is starting to get kind of low. I mean, technically there'd probably still be like 2 more hours of sunlight, but we're so deep in here that it's gonna get dark pretty soon. And things probably gonna be behind those trees in another hour tops. Let's see how it goes. She isn't flowing fast, but those are some nice pools. Man, it's beautiful. All right, enough of that. Ooh, another state down. I am out of Massachusetts. I mean, sorry, out of Connecticut into Massachusetts. Yeah. I don't know, they all kind of look the same to me. They're all a bunch of tiny little states you can pass through in a day or two. Yeah, I'm from the West Coast. We got big states out there. We can take all these little East Coast states and just plunk them into one state and still have room left over. But this is still some gorgeous stuff. Look, there's like a water cave over there. You can't quite see it because that boulder's in the way, but there's straight cave back there. It doesn't go back very far. But if the water was warm, it would be a pretty awesome place to hang out. And if there was a campsite anywhere around here. So I gotta stay here and wait for the girls. They want to take some sort of picture with this sign. I don't know. But I'm the photographer, so I'm just gonna hang out. Number 5. 5th person recognized me. Awesome. Got that warm, glowy feeling. A girl named Rare and her friend Poofy. I'm walking across the bridge. They're filtering water. They're Sobos. I'm an oboe. An oboe, hobo. And she's like, hey, what's your name? I tell her. She's like, oh my God, I watch you, you know, and it makes me all giddy. Go over, hang out for a little while. I told us peoples I was running with, and those girls are so much faster than me. So Lord knows where they're at. I'm just gonna wander until I find a good spot. But totally nice to be recognized. You know, it makes me feel good. And, you know, she's hot, so it made it even better. So, you know, you're her boyfriend who watches me. Yeah, be lucky she's going southbound, because I would totally pink blaze her. So, but she's safe, because I'm not going that way. And thanks for watching. I can hear like a sporting event going on in the background. Sometimes thousands of people screaming, it sounds like. I've been pretending it's the apocalypse happening. And that's people screaming and dying because hopefully zombies are eating them. I've been wishing for it. I don't know if the trail can do wishes like that. But yeah, trail. If you can hook me up with a zombie apocalypse before I'm done, I'd more than appreciate it. Keep my fingers crossed. And now it's eerily quiet. Not much going on. Maybe the apocalypse did happen. Thank you, trail. I hope it was zombies. I can hear it. got to be a sporting event. There's drums going on. That or satanic ritual. You know what I'm hoping for, other than zombies. I like it when the trail actually leads you to a view. You don't have to go on a little side trail. There's blazes on the rocks telling me where to go. But it's facing the wrong way for a sunset. This is a sunrise place and I'm here at sunset. Oh, how it works out. It's pretty gorgeous out here though. Really making us walk right on the edge of a cliff. You gotta dig that. I don't get vertigo so bad. Yeah, keep testing it, keep pushing. Okay, my sticks aren't even touching the ground and I totally got a foot over the edge. Let's try for 2. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh no, I can't do it. Okay, I'll work on that. I wanted to, but I just couldn't. This bad boy's still leading up all along these cool rocky edges. I mean, the sun's going down, so it's getting a little scarier. You know, I don't like doing night hiking for a guy that does a lot of night hiking. Doesn't look like there's too much more up to go. So then I think at the bottom of the hill there's like 2 shelters in the same mile. Weird. The only reason I can think is a touristy kind of thing, like they get a lot of people through there. But yeah, it's odd. Oh, I bet that's an awesome sunset over there. Look how narrow the trail is, and like it's just death over here. I mean, like it's almost straight damn down. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna walk along the edges of these 2 mountains in front of me. I heard this was like a long ridge walk. Man, why couldn't I be here at the sunrise? Because then I could watch sunrise and hike at the same time. I've not done that before. I should have planned better. It's supposed to be a beautiful night, so why not cowboy camp? There's all these little patches of green, nice, thick and lush. Just gonna lay my mat out on it, no bug net, no nothing. There's no mosquitoes up here.
I wish we had good cameras.
Yeah, mine doesn't capture this moment adequately at all. There's a full moon rising. It's all bright red. It's fucking gorgeous. This is a great idea you had.
Yeah, we were just like, we should stay here.
Oh, so totally worth it. Even if we did get eaten alive by mosquitoes, this is worth it.
Tonight, August 8th, the moon is in a waning gibbous phase. August 7th was the full moon, and the full moon rises at sunset. So the August 8th moon rises in the east within an hour after sunset, and then will rise later and later each evening. This is actually
Pretty cool, though.
We're going to get moon rises for the next few days.
I love moonrise.
View the moon in your eastern sky before going to bed on August 8th. Then look for it low in western sky after sunrise, August 9th.
That's really weird, and I don't understand why that happens. Wow, look, it's so big. That's even, and that other night it was super cool at the campsite.
I've never seen it like this.